Afghanistan-Pakistan transit trade has suffered one of its steepest declines in years, as Kabul shifts towards Iranian routes and Islamabad keeps tighter border controls in place. Official data shows Afghan transit trade through Pakistan fell to just 11,592 containers worth $367 million in the outgoing fiscal year. Before the Taliban returned to power in Kabul, the route handled nearly 89,000 containers worth about $5 billion. The sharp fall is widely linked to Pakistan's decision to close its border with Afghanistan in October 2025 over security concerns. But trade data shows the decline had already begun earlier. After the Taliban takeover, transit cargo through Pakistan briefly rose, reaching more than 102,000 containers worth $6.7 billion in fiscal year 2023. That proved to be the peak. Volumes then fell to around 54,000 containers in fiscal year 2024 and nearly 43,000 containers worth $1.36 billion in fiscal year 2025 before Pakistan's strictest border curbs took effect. Analysts say this suggests Kabul had already started reducing its dependence on Pakistani ports and expanding trade through Iran and Central Asia. For decades, Pakistan was Afghanistan's cheapest and main gateway to international markets. But under the Taliban, Afghanistan has increasingly moved imports through Iranian routes, even though that shift is more expensive. According to the World Bank's Afghanistan Economic Monitor, Iran became Afghanistan's largest source of imports in fiscal year 2025, while Iranian direct and transit corridors accounted for nearly half of Afghanistan's total imports. That has reduced Pakistan's leverage over Afghan trade, but it has also raised costs for Afghanistan. Longer and more expensive routes have pushed up prices of essentials such as rice, vegetable ghee, and medicines. The impact is especially severe in eastern and southern Afghanistan, where communities have long depended on Pakistani goods and cross-border commerce. Reverse transit has almost collapsed as well. Afghanistan exports to third countries through Pakistan, including routes linked to India and Karachi ports, fell from $454 million in fiscal year 2025 to just $7 million in fiscal year 2026. The disruption has also hit livelihoods on both sides of the border. Truck drivers, loaders, clearing agents, warehouse workers, and small traders have all been affected by the fall in commercial activity. For Pakistan and Afghanistan, the collapse of transit trade shows how security tensions, border closures, and regional realignment are reshaping one of South Asia's oldest trade corridors, with ordinary consumers and workers paying the highest price. For more on this, read the Dawn story linked in description.